Yo, bless up people, bless up to Danny, bless up to Issa, bless up to Kaz for the raid. We've got a live stream tonight. We're going to be talking about Victor Gyökeres. Obviously, for those of you that just saw me on Kaz's stream, big up to every single one of the biggest, bless up to everyone that's come through. We just hit 1,000 subs recently, so you know what I mean. If you can subscribe again, if you can subscribe, hit that like button on the way. It costs fuck all. Facts, man. Let's try and get 25 likes. Big up to Twisted, big up to Danny B. We're on 10 likes. We've got 90 people inside. So yeah, let's try and get to 25 likes. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's try and get to 1,020 subs as well. Big up to Footer Reacts, bro. Big up to Touchline, smash the likes. And yeah, man. For those of you that are new, I'm Touchline Facts. Hold on, John text as well. And I just do live streams a lot of the time as well. I'm on Kaz's channel, and he hits me with the raid as he's just done. So big up for him for that. Big up to him for that. But 102 people inside. Let's get to 25 likes, 1,020 subs. And yeah, man. Look, I want to be discussing Gyokeres. Obviously, there's a little bit of I want to give my thoughts because there's a little bit of a weird thing going around. Apparently, Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal's advanced, according to the Football Terrace. It's not advanced, by the way. And also, I've seen a lot of meltdown because his agents met Gyokeres' agents met Arsenal's or something along that. Met Arsenal or something along those lines, from what I've heard, from what I saw. And I want to just say, what does that even mean? Does anyone know what the conversation was about? Does anyone know? Does anyone actually know that if Victor Gyökeres met Arsenal's agent, does it know? It could, because I've just checked it. I checked his agent live on Kaz's stream earlier. Yeah, I checked his agent. His agent is a part of an agency that is there's the agency of about 400 players. How do we know it's about Gyokeres specifically? Frankie de Jong's on that agency. So is Rudiger. Do you get what I'm saying? They've got high-profile players on that agency. How do we know it's about Gyokeres? How do we even know it's what it's about? It could be just about something else. We don't know. But people are sitting there trying to already jump into conclusions about it. And it makes me laugh. It actually makes me die. But yeah, bless up to 30 Rex. Bless up to Tyrell Gunner, bro. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Bless up to Warfog as well, man. But yeah. Does anyone know what's going on with Crystal Palace, by the way? Are Crystal Palace getting banned from Europe or not? I actually want to know, because I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think it's a fucking load of waffle. But Ben Jacobs has released the exclusive. John Textor doesn't have control and influence in Crystal Palace, owns less than 30%, with UEFA set to rule Palace and Lyon have no multi-club conflict. So, yeah, I think they're fine then, I guess. But look, bless up to everyone inside. Gyokeres. This is what Ross Harwood's put out recently, or put out earlier, after the rumours circling around. Gyokeres is really pushing for the move to Manchester United. He wants the club to honour the agreement to let him leave for 60 million euros plus 10 million euros in add-ons. Talks are continuing with the player trying to force his way out of Sporting. A solution is expected to be found soon. And as I told you lot on my video, if any of you watched it, this guy called this on June the 4th. In fact, May the 20th, he said, Victor, hi mate, how long until you delete this now? Let's see if anyone's still thinking now the player wants Man United. What will you say now? Hold on one second, bro. But look, as you can see, look, he called this literally a month before. I think a month, yeah, probably even over a month before it said that Victor Gyökeres won in Manchester United. And yeah, sure, 9 PM tomorrow. Yeah, sure, bro. Yeah, sure, bro. So he's been spot on so far this window. Sorry, I was just distracted there. Victor Gyokeres has told Sporting he will never play for them again. The player is ready to go on strike and will not return for the Is this the guy that said that Gyokeres met with Arsenal? Record Portugal? No. There's some other guy that said it. Hold on. I don't think I got it on it. I need to be careful because obviously you never know what comes up on fucking Twitter. Bro, hold on. What was it again? Gyokeres, Arsenal. Big up Touch and Chat. Big up to Fishnuts, bro. There you go. Gyökeres. There you go. It was the CN. No, it wasn't CN Portugal, was it? I don't know. It was Talking Sporting. That was it. Talking Sporting. Talking Sporting. Victor Gyökeres' agent is currently in a meeting with Arsenal. According to this guy, CN Talking Sporting. Now listen. Obviously, as I say, you don't know what this actually means. Does this mean that Victor Gyökeres is on the way to Arsenal? Does it even mean they were talking about Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal? No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. By the way, the chat is moving mad slow, bro. There's 105 people in. How many likes are we on? 18 likes. Let's get to 25 likes. Come on, people. But come on. If we blow this deal, I'll actually be depressed. I don't think we will, though. I think we need to just chill out, bro. I think United fans are having mad panic attacks over Brian and Mbeumo. I understand that the last week we were all up in the moon. Do you know what I'm saying? Last week we were all up in the moon. But now we're getting, hold on. Now we're getting mad panic attacks over certain things. Let me just close that down. Yeah. Over certain deals. I'm like, bro, we need to. Senegal 3-1 England. Haha. Listen, Catalan, brother. I know you're a bit pressed. You're still a bit pissed off that Spain lost to Portugal. But I really couldn't give a fuck, I'll be honest. Arsenal not getting Gyökeres, they're getting Sesko. Exactly. Arsenal was still in for Sesko. Do you know what I'm saying? If Arsenal, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Big up to Isa. Arsenal's camp never spoke to Gyökeres' camp in the past. This will literally be beginning talks and then it will just fall off again. But bro, even if it is, like even if they are speaking to him, how do we know it's about Gyökeres? Does anyone actually know? We're one subscriber off 1,020, by the way. So if any of you haven't subscribed, we've got 98 people inside. So do hit them sub buttons, hit them like buttons as well. Arsenal are getting both. No, they're not. Arsenal not getting Gyökeres. Exactly, bro. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Mbeumo. I'm not worried about Spurs hijacking Mbeumo. And I'm not worried about Arsenal getting a potential deal done for Victor Gyökeres. If it does happen, it happens. You know what I'm saying? There's not much we can do. Well, there is so much we can do. We can't just pay the money, but I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see what happens, in my personal opinion. That's what I'm going to do. The football terrace is full of shit. It's party time for them farming viewers. I think Gyökeres Arsenal hype is just that fake news agent hype to squeeze a bit more cash and get the deal done. Exactly, bro. I hear that. And yeah, they are. By the way, tonight he's done a video, a live stream. Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal advanced talks or something. Advanced. Yeah, United getting Roman Gyökeres. That's a Liverpool fan. Issa, you're a Liverpool fan, innit? There you go. Catalan, no, they ain't. Neither Gyökeres or Sesko want to be benched of a Arsenal. Yeah, Gyökeres don't want to be. And I'll tell you why they ain't getting both. They've got a certain 29. That's it. 29. That's it. Where's the number 29 at their club? Yeah, who's on 300 grand a week? They ain't gonna bench him, and they ain't gonna play him in midfield because they've seen how shit he is in midfield. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious, bro. It's absolutely hilarious. They're not signing him. Bro. I'm not worried at all. Maybe they'll get Gyökeres instead of Sesko. That may be an option. But they definitely are not signing both, in my personal opinion. But yeah, let me know what you lot think in the comments. Over 90 people smashed the likes. Come on, man. How many likes are we on? Make sure you hit the sub button as well, people. One subscriber away from 1,020. So yeah, 101 people. But listen, what we saying, chat? What we doing? I was hoping Liam would jump on, but he seems to be streaming himself. So good luck to him. Yeah, is he streaming? Let me text him and see if he's jumping on. Yo, Liam, you jumping on? Because he started streaming. I asked him. I said, thingy, but I'm going to start doing FIFA streams. By the way, I know people. I've told people that next season I'm doing next FIFA or whenever I'm doing FIFA streams. But yeah, by the way, Liverpool fans, apparently Florian Wirtz isn't actually a done deal. Apparently Florian Wirtz isn't actually done. According to David Ornstein, the clubs haven't agreed a fee. It's bullshit. So people have just jumped the gun. I personally believe it will be done tomorrow. You watch, it'll get dropped tomorrow. It'll probably be announced tomorrow. He'll have his medical done tomorrow. They will do something to that because Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to be presented tomorrow at Real Madrid. So I reckon Liverpool will try and spoil the party. You know what I'm saying? That's what I personally think. I don't know what you lot are saying in the chat. That's what I personally think. So yeah. Hold on, let me see what Liam said. Yeah, say anything, never mind. David Ornstein is behind on the saga in my opinion. Is he though? Because he was the one that first called it first, no? Wasn't he the one that called it first? He was the one who called it first. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Maybe yeah, I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's wrong. I don't know. Maybe they're all right. Again, I don't know. What's happening on? But let's do some. The fee is 150 million euro, but has not been decided. As Leverkusen also want Kwanzaa, maybe they would do a swap with money. Yeah, Leverkusen wanted Harvey Elliott as well, didn't they? I'm going to do a lineup builder. I can't lie because I'm bored. I was at this show was supposed to be me and Liam talking about things because obviously Nico Williams is going to be on his way to Bayern now. Well, it looks like that. Bayern Munich are going to move in for him. Obviously, I believe that Bayern were waiting for Wirtz to see if Wirtz was 100% going to join Liverpool before they moved in for any attacker. Bayern Munich are desperate for a left winger. They wanted Wirtz so they could put Wirtz in the 10 and put Musiala on the left. Now they're going to go in for Nico Williams. Barcola's also on the list. I was hoping to talk about that, but he's obviously gone live in the show. So I'm going to do let's do some lineup builders or something. Lineup builder. 3-4-2-1. This Mbeumo saga is annoying me, I won't lie. It's the one I need sealing because we can go for either Gyökeres, Mateta or something for 9, but I don't want any other 10. I hear that, bro. But I wouldn't worry. I'm not stressing. I would not stress at all, brother. I would not stress at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, yeah, he's already chosen Man United. The players, it's like Wirtz with Liverpool. The player is set on Manchester United. You know what I'm saying? The player has made it clear to his club and to Manchester United that the only club he wants to sign for is Man United. He's already turned down Newcastle, already turned down Tottenham, apparently turned down Arsenal. Therefore, I'm not worried about Mbeumo signing. I know if Man United pay that asking price, yeah, Man United will get Brian Mbeumo at Manchester United. We already saw that the asking price has been lowered from 70 to 60, which is what I said. It will get lowered from 70 to 60. They want to meet in between the middle. They'll start off high because then they can lower it down. And then when it's called business tactics. If I go and say to you, if I want 20 quid from something, I will say to you, give me 30 quid for it. Then we lower it down to 20 because then it makes it seem like 20 is a good deal. It's called a mind trick. It's called a psychological trick when it comes to selling. It's very smart. It's called a psychological trick. Do you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. But yeah, bless up. I want to get Mateta. I don't think Liverpool will though. I saw it. Liverpool. Yeah, mate. Sorry about that. Liverpool. I saw an in the know journalist. So take this with a massive pinch of salt. Apparently want Julian Alvarez. Or like they move. I don't think you're going to get him this summer because he's just joined Atletico last summer. They got him for 100 million, so they're going to want 150. It'll be between him and Isak or Ekitike. Him, Isak, or Ekitike. Liverpool will get this summer or next summer. They'll get one of those three, I believe. I personally think they'll probably end up with Ekitike. But Alvarez, Alvarez is such a gunman. But Isak, you've also got to remember, yeah, just wait until after the Club World Cup because if Alvarez says, yeah, that's what I think. I think you get Ekitike because same with Real Madrid and Rodrigo. If Rodrigo's going to leave Real Madrid, it will be after the Club World Cup because this Club World Cup is worth fucking millions. It's the money, mate. Yeah, it's in America. I know they can't sell tickets, but FIFA have got a massive prize pool for it and all that stuff. So at the end of the day, Athletic only happens if Darwin wants to play. But I reckon for Uriax, I don't think that's a good deal because I reckon they'll want a profit on Alvarez and they will want Darwin Núñez when you could just sell Darwin Núñez for 50 million to Saudi. To be fair, Darwin Núñez doesn't want to go to Saudi, does he? But yeah, that's what I reckon. Anyways, not sure what you lot are saying. But 100 people in there, man. Are we on 25 likes yet? I saw, yeah, John. I was supposed to fucking get Liam on for this show because I wanted to talk about it. Darwin, do I rate Nico Williams? I do rate Nico Williams. I think he's a decent player. Every time I watch him for Spain, he's top quality. Scored in the Euros final. He didn't play well against us, to be fair. But one thing about it, yeah, John Wick, is people are saying that, oh, he doesn't play well for Bilbao, he's inconsistent and all this stuff. He gets man marked out of games because he's the only real quality player in that team. Do you know what I'm saying? So they man mark him out of games. If you give him a team like Bayern, where they've got Musiala, Elise, Harry Kane, he's going to have more space to run into, and therefore he'll cause more problems. Obviously, it's not the ideal signing. You lot wanted Florian Wirtz, now you've got Nico Williams. However, I don't think Nico Williams is a bad player at all. I actually think he's a half decent player. Thanks for asking too much for Ekatike. He's not worth £84 million. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. 1 second. I hear that with it, Kieran, bro. But I don't. I believe that's because of potential, innit? So they're seeing what his ceiling will be at. So that's why I feel like it might be next summer he leaves, because I don't think anyone wants to pay that. And then if he has another good season, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Fucking. Yeah, no worries, bro. Show tomorrow, by the way, with Rashid. If any of you know who Rashid is, he goes on our Lee Gunner's channel. Show tomorrow. Basically, we 9 p.m. UK time. Basically, we need Atleti to win the common Atleti. I mean, if you want, I don't really know. I don't know if that will help it, because then they wouldn't need money. Maybe Darwin wants to stay in Europe. Fairs. We're linked with Polish keeper from Nice, but Kaz told me that we can't sign any Nice players until the 1st of September 2025. So we're not going to get him until the 1st of September, which probably means we're not going to get him. Nico Williams is a bum. He's just an international player. He doesn't get marked out of games in the league. He's just really not that good. Fairs. I'm going for Jonathan David and Jay-Z plus cash for Osman. That's 2 strikers in. Oh, Jay-Z plus cash for Osman. That's 2 strikers in, and Obi can understudy. Yeah, but to be honest with you, bro, Razzie, I can't lie. I don't see Jonathan David and Osman, one of them wanting to be on the bench, personally. I don't see it. You got a new sub from me. I came from Kaz's stream. Big up to you, mate. Big up to AP7, bro. Hope you're blessed, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? We are on 1,020 subs now. We just recently hit 1,000, like a week ago, I was saying. So yeah, it's all blessed, man. United should have finished at least in the top 10 next season. Forget top 10, bro. Listen, I want us to be able to get top 5, bro. I want us to get top 5, mate. We have to actually go out and do what we need to do in the transfer market. Another striker, and Boymu, Gyokeres, Martinez, and midfielder. Get 5 or 6 top quality players, and Man United have got a good enough squad to get into the top 5. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, there's 89 people in there. Let me know in the comments, what should we do for lineup builder? What should we do for a lineup builder? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, yeah. Atletico will surely want to keep Alvarez at all costs. He was incredible for them this season, still young and only been there a year. I can't see him moving anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I don't see him leaving this summer. He cost them 100 million or 90 million. So Liverpool, anyone that apparently is going to get him, they're going to have to pay about 140 to 150 million. United 100 points next season. God willing, brother, but I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening, bro. I mean, I hope so. I'd love it to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd love it to happen. But anyways, what are we saying? What lineup builder should we do? Transfers of the season, including other leagues now. Oh, I don't know. I'll wait and see a few more suggestions, and then I'll make my decision what I'll do, bro. Big up, though. But 85 people inside, so let me know. Remove the 1 in front of the 0, please. Oh my gosh. How many more signings do you think Liverpool will get off the Wirtz and Gyokeres? If you don't get a striker, I reckon you might. No, I don't know. I'll be honest. I'll be real. I don't know. I actually don't know, because Liverpool are not linked with a left winger, but Diaz is. I don't think Diaz leaves. I personally think I think if you don't get Ekatike, you won't get anyone. You might get a centre back or something. But yeah, if you don't get Ekatike, don't see you getting anyone. I can't lie, because I don't see you getting Isak. And I did say that when they signed Verts. I said they probably won't sign anyone else now because they've already done 250 million, 230 million, 150 on Verts, 40 on Frimpong, and 40 on Gyokeres. About 200 million or something around that. Yeah, and that's just on transfer fees. Yeah, if Diaz leaves, you'll probably go and yeah, Gordon's a great shout because Gordon was wanted by. But even then, Newcastle are kind of in a position where they have to sell. However, they don't want to sell in it. So they're like they want 70 million for Livramento. So yeah, they want about 70 million for Livramento. So they'll probably want about 60 for Gordon, especially because they bought him for 40. So they'll want a decent fee for him. Apparently, Isak wants Liverpool, but the club don't want to sell him. Nah, I don't think he. I personally think it's a thing of he doesn't mind staying at Newcastle for one more season. Yeah, unless Newcastle have to sell him. If Newcastle say to him, "We have to sell you for 150 million," yeah, he'll go, "Cool, I'll go." Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think Leao would fit in Man United system. Yeah, I know you're trolling, mate, but if you're not trolling, seek medical help. Seek medical help. But anyways, chat, come on. Give me another suggestion for lineup builder. What are we saying for a lineup builder, chat? Come on, I need another suggestion. Why, Scott? How about no? Exactly. Come on, man. Give me another suggestion, chat. What are we saying? 4-2-3-1. Where's 4-2-3-1? Because our club is rubbish and the clueless on the pitch going in the transfer market. The sporting strategy is clearly lacking. Nothing more to hope. I mean, Thursday, by the way. Yeah. I know, bro. Yeah, I know, bro. Nothing more to hope for in this club. I'm sorry to hear that. Premier League team of the season, new transfers. What do you mean team of the season? I did that earlier. I did the best 11 of transfers. Yeah, I did that earlier. I had like Livramento, Gyökeres, Verts, Boimu, Cunha. Leao is basically a north side version of Rashford. Sorry, I don't get it. How would he fit in? Leao is basically the north side version of because he's Portuguese. Liverpool made the best signing of the summer so far. Nah, Turkey. They made the biggest signing. It's the biggest signing of it. It's the biggest signing of the summer because no one else is signing a player for 150 million. They broke the British transfer record and stuff like that. But the best signing of the summer is probably Turkey. 30 million for that quality player. Why, Scott? There is always hope. I ain't a non-believer. We are winning the league of 100 points, 90 goals, plus 70 goal difference. Listen, I really hope you're right, man. We've got 8 people inside. Hit the sub button if you're new people. Verts is better than Turkey. Yeah, that's a fair opinion. So I said biggest. Oh, yeah, you didn't say biggest. Sorry, I thought you said best. Sorry, I thought you said best. Yeah, you're right. It is the biggest signing of the summer. 150 million British transfer record. He's up there with the most expensive midfielders of all time. That type of thing. Yeah, I agree. Bro, I'm fed up. Sorry. Listen, Scott, do you know what I'm saying? Keep the faith, brother. Keep the faith. It's all about that badge. At the end of the day, it's all about that badge. But yeah, man, I hear it, bro. I hear it. What are we saying though, chat? Come on, I need a good suggestion, man. I mean, what is it? Transfers of the season, including other leagues now. I don't want to do anything to do with transfers, bro. I can't lie. People need to let me be shameless in peace. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want another transfer one. But I don't actually know what to do. Is Liam still alive? I don't actually. Youngsters 11 Prem. I know we can do that. First off, I'll tell you what I've never done. Actually, I've never done my Premier League team in the season. So I'll do my Premier League team in the season. I'll do my Premier League team in the season. That's a great shout, actually. Right, so cool. Straight away. McAllister. Centre mid. Gravenberch. These ones are the dead certs because I don't even think I need to explain these. Yeah, the 2 best midfielders in the league, Gravenberch and McAllister, and Mo Salah, who just broke the Premier League fucking GA record or whatever it was. Where would you expect United to end next season with new signings and rumours? If we get Emi Martinez, a proper midfielder, a Baleba, Douglas Luiz or Onana or whatever, Cunha, Gyökeres and Boimu, and a wing back, yeah, Man United, I expect them to get fourth minimum and a trophy. Minimum and a trophy. Who we saying? Who else we saying? Yeah, Van Dijk, of course. Van Dijk as well. Big Virgil as well. Big old Verge. I'd definitely say him. Bruno, Cam. Nah, I'm not putting Bruno in. He finished 15th, bro. I can't put him in Cam. But then again, I don't know who else to put in Cam. Cunha's a great shout, actually. Isak's a great shout. Yeah, Isak. I've never done my Premier League team this season, so that's what I'll go with so far. Goalkeeper, people are saying Sells. Szoboszlai. Nah, not for me. Szoboszlai had a decent season, don't get me wrong. He won the league and stuff, but nah. I don't rate Szoboszlai like that. But Cam is a bit of a sticky one. There's not really any... Do you know what? I could just put McAllister in the Cam. Yeah, put Caicedo. And then put McAllister in the Cam. Do you know what I'm saying? Alisson. Yeah, but Alisson was injured, bro. No, Alisson was injured for like 3 or 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So, should I put Alisson in or not? I don't know. Should I? We'll have to wait. Kelleher, yeah. Who else is Sells? People are saying Sells. I could go Dean Henderson. Brother, you promised that Glotton is almost a done deal. Now that dead team is back in from Arsenal. Come on, man. This situation is mad, but Berta can easily navigate that. Well, firstly, I didn't promise anything. I never promised it was a done deal. I'm not fucking the football terrorist, mate. A done deal is not a complete deal. I didn't promise that. I'm not worried, bruv. I'll be honest. I'm not worried. Yeah, I think it's a lie, bruv. Not a lie. I think they've probably met, but I don't think it means anything, bruv. I genuinely don't. If the player wants to join Man United, the player will join Manchester United. Yeah, I'm not worried at all, bruv. I can't lie. I'm really not worried at all. Gyökeres at left back. I'll probably go Kukureya. Despite I can't stand Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres is better than him, by the way. I think Gyökeres is better than him. But I think Gyökeres had a better season, fourth in a trophy. Yeah, go Kukureya. Gyökeres is better than him, though. Kukureya is a little prick. Yeah, Catalan, you can hold that, mate. Yeah. Left wing, though, it's between Gakpo and Diaz, because this left wing market stinks. Gakpo and Diaz, one of the Liverpool fans in the chat can put it in there, because Gakpo was injured for a few months, innit? Diaz started the season off very, very well. I think the only way we get him is we overpay and give him his agent. You're talking about Arsenal, I'm guessing. And his agent all the money they want, and then we are back to being extorted, and Ineos may want to break that mould. Nah, we'll get him, bro. Sporting are trying to scam, trying to break his gentleman's agreement and all that stuff. Because I think they had a gentleman's agreement for 60 million plus 10 million euros in add-ons. But yeah, I don't know. Gakpo more clinical, Diaz creates more chances, touch time. I'm a bit worried about the Arsenal United situation. What are you worried about, bro? Don't worry, mate. I'll ease the worries. Dean Huijsen. He's an unpopular opinion, but if you analyse Bruno properly, he can't play in the 8 and 10 position. That's not always the case. Either we force him into the pivot midfield. Why? I don't know, bruv. I'll be honest. I don't know. I would have sold him, probably. Gakpo played 35 games. Milenkovic. Gakpo. Oh, did he play 35 games? Didn't Gakpo get like 17 goals? I didn't know he played 30. I thought he was injured for 3 months. Or like 2 months. Johnny Stones. Hear this guy, bruv. I think Gakpo's better than Diaz, by the way. He got 18 goals he got 10 goals in the league. He did play 35 games. Yeah, if Diaz got more than 10 goals, I'll put Diaz. I can't lie. Luis Diaz. What's going on with the Wi-Fi? What's up, brother? Big up to Baron, bro. 13 goals, 7 assists in 36 games, but he played 500 more minutes and got 3 more goals and I think like 2 more assists. But Gakpo got more goals than... I'm going Gakpo. Because overall Gakpo was better. In the League Cup, Gakpo... Oh, they didn't even win the League Cup, did they? You need some Forest guys in there, G. content plan for the summer touchline. I don't really know at the minute. Just transfers, I guess. I've got a show on Friday. I've got a show tomorrow with Rashid at 9 p.m. I've got a show on Friday, which is like celebration party for 1K subs. So I've got them 2 shows lined up. And yeah, other than that, I don't really know at this moment in time. Might do some IRL content, like football or something, I don't know. Gabriel Magalhaes, but content plan for next season, 100%. And yeah, no, left wing stinks. Yeah, but there's no other left wing, bro. They're literally the other one. They're all shit in the Premier League. They're all shit in the Premier League, honestly. Put Verts there. Bro, it's Premier League team of the season, bro. Premier League team of the season. Football Mania. Oh yeah, Football Mania's on Friday, isn't it? Football Mania's on Friday. Yeah, but that's on Will's channel. He's talking about my channel. Touchline, stop questioning what players did in other comps as a Premier 11 though. Yeah, but it does kind of matter. Yeah, Cunha's a great shout, actually. Cunha's a great shout. Yeah, of course. How could I fucking forget that? Cunha's a great shout. Yeah. No, but it does kind of matter what they do in the Prem. In my opinion, it doesn't matter in all comps, because if you're doing it in the Prem and all comps, do you know what I'm saying? It gives you a bit more. Yeah, Cunha off the left. There you go. That's a great shout, I can't lie. And Boymu got 29 GA. Yeah, he did, but Mo Salah got fucking 46 or some shit. So you got to put Mo Salah in there, I guess. Do you know what I'm saying? Gakpo will come off the bench some games. Gabriel Magalhaes. Yeah, should we put Gabriel Magalhaes in there? Because that's what a lot of people have been saying. Gabriel Magalhaes. But I just need a right back and a goalkeeper. And Trent won the league, but Trent was good, to be fair. He was good this season, but he wasn't extraordinary. Sales, that's what people are saying. Are we saying Sales as a goalkeeper? Because Alisson was injured. Are we saying Sales as a goalkeeper? Who else? David Araya. Anya was good for Forest. Yeah, they're saying Sales. Sales. Can you explain how we can still get Victor? I still can't understand what's happened. Bro, Arsenal have apparently met with Victor Gyokeres' agent. There's no proof that there was meeting about Victor Gyokeres. There's no proof what the meeting was about. Apparently they met each other. I would not panic. Arsenal are keeping their options open, because if Sesko deal doesn't go through, they're going to need to go for another striker. Sesko is Arsenal's main target. They want Sesko. They're trying to get the Sesko deal done. I believe Man United are fine as long as we actually act quick in the transfer market. And right now, Gyokeres is having a bit of a fiddle with the sporting president. Bro, Alisson had 28 games in the Prem, put him in. Yeah, but at 28 games, Kepa, no, I'm not putting Kepa in. Trent got me there. I'm going to put Sales in, because I'll do one Forest. I'll do one Forest because they did have a good season for them. The reason I'm worried was because we were quoted to be paying the earlier price, 65 plus 10. That being debunked will mean he'll be really ready to speak whoever agrees personal terms with him first. Man United have already probably agreed personal terms with him, or at least he's open to joining, which we know. That type of thing. So yeah, okay, thanks. Let's look. No worries, bro. Right back. Are you saying Trent? Are we saying Trent? Munoz? He's a wing back though, isn't he? Are we saying Trent for the right back position? Are we saying Trent, or are we saying Trent or Munoz, or who else is there? Timber. Timber's a great shout. To be fair, Timber's a decent player. Timber's a great shout. Timber's a great shout, lads. I can't lie. Timber is a great shout. Can't lie. Timber is a great shout. Aina or Trent. Timber. I might go Timber. I can't lie. I'll do one Arsenal player. There's not one City player though. The closest City player would have probably been, not going to lie, that team seems so nice to them. That team stinks with signs. Isak and McAllister, probably be Gabriel as well. What you think? Mo Salah? You think Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Kukurea, Gravenberch, Caicedo, Cunha? They all stink. That team's sick, bro. Apart from the goalkeeper's not the best, but other than the goalkeeper, that is a sick team. Trent over Timber all day. I'd put an Arsenal player. How many Liverpool players have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm going to put Trent in because we need more than 4 Liverpool players. They won the league. I'll put Trent in. I'll go Trent Alexander-Arnold. In my mind, that Sesko deal was being pushed all over. I knew it was a negotiation to make him and his agent pressure the club for a definitive price. Brother, this man's going to Arsenal. No, he's not, bruv. No, he's not. Trust me, he's not going to Arsenal. But you hear it here first. Gyokeres is not going to Arsenal. I said at the start of the window he was. I changed my mind. He's not going. You got to be rage, mate. That team, bro. That team's sick, bro. Put Trent at right back. Yeah, and then maybe you could probably possibly put Alisson and thingy. I was going to put Gakpo on the left wing, but other than that, you need to have at least 5 or 6 Liverpool players because they won the league. Do you know what I'm saying? That whole right hand side is literally Liverpool players: McAllister, Gravenberch, Verge, Alexander-Arnold, and Mo Salah. Do you know what I'm saying? And then that's a solid team, bro. That's a sick team. That's a sick team. I can't even lie. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a sick team. Well, do you reckon that team would win the league, lads? I reckon it does. I reckon that team wins the league comfortably as well. Ooh, everywhere we want to. She offers me protection. Whether I'm right or wrong. Yeah, easily. That team wins the league. Invincibles. I won't go that far. No, I'm not. Like, in comparison to a few years ago, this team reeks. Maybe that makes sense. But in terms of right now, that would be one of the best teams on the planet. Would that team be the best team in the world? Isak, Salah, Caicedo, Gravenberch. Oh my days. That back four is incredible as well. Look at that back four. That team probably be the best team in the world. Do they beat PSG? Depends, in it, but I think they give PSG a good game. Yeah, they probably would beat PSG. They probably would. They probably would, bro. I can't lie. They probably would beat PSG. They'd give PSG a good game. It depends on the coaching, though, doesn't it? Look at how the news cycle was last week. Sesko all over it. It was tactical to force the issue this week, and the thing that could have changed their mind at Arsenal, we're seeing how lethal Liverpool are. Maybe, but I don't see it happening. Not going to lie, not a single player gets into PSG's lineup besides Gabriel. Well, Van Dijk gets in. Van Dijk gets in because they wanted him as well. They wanted Van Dijk. They were asking for him. Van Dijk gets in. Gravenberch gets in. Gravenberch or Caicedo. No, Gravenberch gets in. McAllister gets in as well. Gravenberch and McAllister gets in. Mo Salah or who? Gravenberch and McAllister get in. They're getting ahead of Jean Neves and Fabian Ruiz. Cunha don't get in. Isak. Because Dembele's had a great year, isn't he, at striker? Salah over Doué on the right wing, yeah, probably. Salah gets in. So we're saying Gravenberch, Verge, McAllister, and Mo Salah. Other than that, I don't think they're a combined 11 for PSG in this team. Right, cool. In goal, I'm going Donnarumma. In goal, I've got Donnarumma. Left back, Nuno Mendes. What we saying, chat? Hakimi or Trent? Gravenberch over Fabian Ruiz. I go McAllister over Fabian Ruiz and put Gravenberch over Jean Neves. But yeah, I think Gravenberch's sick. I think Gravenberch's amazing. I'm so annoyed we didn't get him. I mean, Ten Hag signed all the Ajax players and didn't want to sign the one that was actually good. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, what we saying? Trent or Hakimi over Trent? Hakimi. They're all saying Hakimi. No way, mate. Lol. Who are we saying? Trent over Hakimi or Hakimi? Yeah, everyone's saying Hakimi. All right, cool. Sweet, we're going Hakimi. Right, Hakimi. Are we going Marquinhos or Gabriel? Marquinhos or Gabriel, lads? What are we saying, chat? Ooh, she offers me a catch. Have we got 40 likes yet? No, we're on 31 likes. Let's try and get 40 likes. Let's try and get to 1,030 subs if we can. We've got 65 people inside. We're 7 subscribers away from 1,030. Gabriel, are you basing off this season? Just, well, players, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I guess season comes into it, but like ability comes into it. Gabriel and Van Dijk. Gabriel. All right, cool. Gabriel and Van Dijk. Right. Then Vitinha ahead of Caicedo, I would agree. Although Caicedo's an absolute beast, but I would go Vitinha over Caicedo, especially this season. But I think I've always rated Vitinha. He was sick 2 years ago when PSG first signed him. Vitinha was elite, so I'll go with Vitinha in midfield. Left wing, I'll go Kvaratskhelia. Listen, Cunha's my baller. Cunha is my baller, but Kvaratskhelia I think is the best player on the planet. So yeah, I'm putting Kvaratskhelia as the left wing. I can't lie. No way Van Dijk over Pacho yet, but 100%, bro. 100%. You have to, bro. Van Dijk's one of the best centre backs in Premier League history, bro. Definitely, bro. PSG wanted Van Dijk when Van Dijk's contract was running out. PSG wanted him as the centre back, bro. Van Dijk is, Van Dijk definitely over Pacho. Kvaratskhelia, I'd go. Pacho's been brilliant. I'm still taking Van Dijk. Mo Salah on the right wing ahead of Doué. The only one there is McAllister or Fabian Ruiz. Can we all agree Fabian Ruiz is better than Bellingham? Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Van Dijk and Pacho. There's not even a question. Maybe do you have the chat, bro. The chat will kill me, bro. I'm putting Van Dijk over that thing. Isak or Dembele though. Isak or Dembele. Because Isak's obviously a number 9, an actual number 9. But Dembele has had Dembele's going to win a Ballon d'Or playing up front. Dembele just bagged near enough 40 goals and he's going to win the Ballon d'Or. Isak striker, Dembele on the left. No, because Kvaratskhelia is on the left and Dembele's played up front. Isak would replicate what Dembele did if he played for PSG. I disagree. He wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or. Either of them, to be fair, he wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or. He would have bagged 30 goals. He would have done something like that, but he wouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or. What Dembele's done this season is incredible. 2 assists in the final as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think he would have won the Ballon d'Or. The relentless press cannot be done by Isak. Hold on. I don't know. I can't really work it out. Dembele or Isak for a striker. Who would you take at Man United striker? Oh, Isak. I'll take Isak because Isak's more of a natural number 9. I'll take Isak. But I guess I'll go Isak. As a number 9, you'd have to probably go Isak. But it's a close debate, I guess, and it's a close debate. But I'll probably go Isak. So that's the combined 11 with PSG. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Virgil, Gabriel, Mendes, Gravenberch, Vitinha, Mo Salah, McAllister, Kvaratskhelia, and Isak. Isak being hyped up because of EPL. No, Isak is sick, bro. Isak for sure. So put Isak. Isak's sick, bro. Like, let's be honest. Let's not just act like it's a Prem thing, bro. He just won Newcastle their first trophy, scored in the final. Quality player. Are we basing this purely on names? Because if that's the case, and if how they played this season, it's not. It's everything: ability, names, everything. What they did this season, stuff like that. It has to be partly off this season because this is a team of the season Premier League. So yeah, with a Fluidis and Dembele is better. Yeah, Dembele might be a better player. Wesley, it might be a better player than him. I wouldn't disagree with that, but. More of a natural number 9 is Isak in it. I agree that the EPL biases a lot of players, but Isak is close. Yeah, Isak's sick, bro. Isak's unreal, man. Isak is unreal, bro. Unbelievable. Hold on. So I just swapped up my app, but listen, we'll do another about 20 minutes of this, most likely. Donna, Hakimi, Pacho, Gabriel, Nuno, Neves, McAllister, Vitinha, Dembele, Isak, Kvara. You wouldn't put Salah in, and you wouldn't put Van Dijk in. I'm sorry, I can't lie. I'm not having Neves over Gravenberch. But yeah, now for another topic on the show, which is obviously in the title, new fixtures are back next week. I'm telling you now, yeah, Man United fans in the chat and everyone watching, we've got 65 people watching. Manchester United are going to get one of Chelsea, Arsenal or Tottenham in the first 2 games. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if they did Man United Chelsea at the opening day of the season or the opening week of the season. Put us at Stamford Bridge. I'm telling you now, we're going to get a difficult game. We'll probably get a difficult opening too. We'll probably have like Aston Villa at home or Newcastle at home or something like that, and Chelsea away. I promise you that now. You watch. They're going to try and do us over. They did it to Arsenal a few years back. They're going to try and do it to Manchester United. You watch. I would lay money on it that they will try and do that to us. I would lay money on it. They're going to try and do that to Manchester United. Neves was arguably the best and most consistent midfielder until January. Vitinha hardly turned up, and Neves was always there for them. Maybe, but I'm just not a big Jean Neves fan. I can't lie. Give us Liverpool away first game of the season. I'm confident. Fuck that shit, bruv. Fuck that. I hate playing them first, to be honest, away from home. I always like having the first game at home, bro. I hate playing Liverpool first at home. Yeah, fuck that shit. Did they didn't beat us? No, they didn't beat us this season, didn't we? Drew 2-2. Nah, fuck that shit. Oh my days. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, we're gonna get a difficult first 2 games. I can just see it. I can just imagine it. Because then imagine if you lose, then they can run all their narratives about Amorim and all that stuff. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Van Dijk, Pacho, Mendes, Vitinha, Gravenberch, Neves, Salah, Isak, Kvara based off this season. That's what McAllister can be easy. So yeah, McAllister's better than Neves. They stacked us 3-0. I was at that game. I was fucking pissed. I didn't speak for fucking hours afterwards. I was at that game. What's your ideal first fixture? 5 first fixtures. I'll tell you what, yeah. So opening day, Leeds at home. Leeds at home, opening day. Second game of the season, away from home. It'll be away from home because they always do home, away at the start of the season. So it'll be away from home. It will be... Who else got promoted? Sunderland and Burnley. Burnley away. Give me Burnley away, right? So I've got 2 relegation teams. And then West Ham at home, 3rd game of the season. Crystal Palace away, 4th game of the season. I'll tell you why. They always start the season off slow, Crystal Palace. And then they'll start the season off slow and you'll think they might get relegated this year and then they'll pick it up. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'll go Crystal Palace 4th game away and then I'll go Chelsea at home, 5th game of the season. Once we've had a bit of time to adapt, a bit of time to get used to the system, get a bit of confidence in there, and that's when I'll go with that. So I'll go with what? Leeds at home, Burnley away, who was the other one? West Ham at home, then Palace away, then Chelsea at home. That's what I'll go with personally, or Tottenham at home, one of them, Tottenham or Chelsea at home, one of them teams. Big up to Adam, bro. Hope you well, mate. Ain't seen you in a while. Mbappe with more P&P could not Paul being ahead of a spear in the Nations League. Dembele is the one who was key in the final. Rewatch it and impress him was to work it out. I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. I think Dembele's sick, and I think that Dembele and Mbappe have always had debates on him. I always said Dembele. I always thought Dembele was more talented than Mbappe. I'm not even an Mbappe fan, and I actually do think Dembele's a good player. But yeah, it's very unlikely we don't get any of the big 6 in effort. Yeah, I did say Chelsea at home. That's my ideal, though, innit? But I agree, brother. Shay. We're going to get one of them. We'll probably get 2. We'll get one of them in the first 2 games. In the first 5, probably get 2. Bruv, Shay, imagine the narratives they'll run if they put us against Chelsea at home first game of the season and we lose. They'll try and do us over. I don't think we will lose, by the way. I think they'll never put us against Liverpool opening day of the season. They'll never put us against City. Liverpool and City and Arsenal are probably the 3 teams they would never put us against on the opening day or the opening game. They'll do that the 2nd or 3rd. We always play City and Liverpool. I know we played Liverpool 3rd game of the season last season, but usually it's always mid, sort of like 16th game or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Or 12th game. Box to box performances were unreal. I think you begin to appreciate Neves the more seasons he plays. You will see his quality eventually because he was top draw this year. I'm not saying he's not a bad player. I'm just not a big fan of him. I can't lie. Once that was done, it was all cash money all day. Bastoni, DeMarco were clamped and Barella was isolated. Even Enrique said without Dembele, system would collapse. No, bro, Wesley, I agree with you. I agree with 100% with you. I'm not saying it's not. I 100% agree with you, bro. I'm just saying that I think Isak's more of a natural number 9. Yeah, you already know the media will be going and waiting to pounce on that, but facts. And they'll run the whole narrative. Man United do 300 million this summer. They'll run the whole narrative of 300 million and they haven't improved. Do you get what I'm saying? They'll sit there and do a whole Sky Sports segment on it just to get a bit of clicks. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember they did it against, I know Ten Hag didn't get. Ten Hag got, no. Actually, we got Liverpool in the third game of the season in Ten Hag's first season as well, didn't we? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like remember when Ten Hag lost his first 2 games and they were all running the narratives and they're all sitting there talking about it, talking about where did Man United go from here, Rashford, Sancho, and then we slapped Liverpool in the third game of the season and fucked up their plans. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, fucked up the Sky Sports plans and stuff like that. You reckon Amorim's job will be set by Christmas? Nah, I don't think it will be. We're going to get clamped if Amorim's system doesn't hit. If Amorim's system doesn't hit, we can easily go and get a Glasner. We can easily go and get a four at the back manager, and go and get a four at the back manager or something like that, and switch to four at the back because that team can play four at the back. I mean, it literally can. We've got Dallo and Mazraoui as fullbacks. Cunha can play on the left. Mbeumo can play off the right. Gyökeres can play up front. Ahmad can play in the 10. Oh no, Bruno was playing the 10, wouldn't he? Okay, bit of depth there. Then the pivot could be Mainu and whoever we get in midfield. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we'll probably be fine. I can't lie. I think he'll probably be fine, especially if he gets his signings in. I think we'll probably be fine from what I gather. From what I gather, bro. Inzaghi would have suited you lot. Nah, he wouldn't have. We haven't got 2 strikers to play this system. I don't like Inzaghi anyways like that because low key, you look at Inzaghi, what he's done with Inter is great. He's got the most out of overage players, but that's all he is. Like Conte, bruv. Conte did the same thing. Conte was in Serie A and he bought a bunch of overrated, like older players and stuff like that were 35 and washed. And he got something out of them. He squeezed the last bit of juice out of them. That wouldn't work in the Prem because you have to be athletic in the Prem. And the quality is more, there's more quality in the Prem. Who do you think the first manager sacked will be? Depends. They always take 8. They're taking ages nowadays to sack managers. It won't be any of the top 6 managers, the big 6 managers. It won't be any of them. Could be. Some people would say Amorim, but no. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who's a manager that's already at risk? Who's a manager that's already at risk? Because a lot of these managers, Graham Potter won't get sacked. I was thinking Graham Potter, but he won't get sacked. I know they've not signed anyone, but he won't get sacked. But Graham Potter is actually a decent shout. Who's the Wolves manager? He might get sacked. Wolves manager. I'll go Wolves manager. Wolves manager will be the first manager to get sacked. But he's a manager that actually needs time. Glasner will be a great Bears. Arteta surely has to go if he doesn't win anything this season. Yeah, he does, but he won't get sacked. And he definitely won't get sacked before be the first manager to get sacked. I hate to say it, but I see Amorim losing his job first to save our season. Amorim definitely at risk, no back-to-back wins. Amorim's at risk, I agree, but I don't think he'll be the first manager to get sacked. No, Vitor ain't getting the sack. Yeah, but Ryan, I think Wolves are getting relegated this season. I think they are. They've lost their 2 best players, and they've not signed anyone so far. Do you know what I'm saying? Get a brilliant end to the season. Yeah, great shout, but Amorim will be the first one fighting the dust. These are just hating it on Amorim, man. Not with the purchase of specific wing-backs. Not without the purchase of specific wing-backs. Man, that's the problem. Don't be rosy-eyed. Well, Ahmad's going to play wing-back, and we may get a thingy. Yeah, that is right. But Shay, really and truly, are we going to lose the first 6 out of our first 10 games? Probably not. We're probably not. Not saying we won't have a bad start to the season. We're probably not going to lose our first 6 out of 10 games. Let's be honest. Wolves manager won't be sacked because he saved them from relegation. Yeah, but I reckon they're going to get relegated next season. Personally, I reckon Wolves will get relegated next season. So yeah, that's personally what I'm thinking. Don't know about you lot. Yeah, we're meant to be spending this summer. We will have to see who we bring in. Oh yeah, fair. So you have got money, to be fair. You got 100 million from Nori and Cunha. So yeah, that does kind of make sense. But yeah, man, big up to everyone. I just need to see back-to-back wins. That should be our first aim. Yeah, I need to see a goalkeeper and a midfielder, bro. Even if, listen, I didn't even like Baleba. I wasn't the biggest fan of him, but I'm starting to see the value in Baleba now. That I kind of want a Man United. I kind of want a Baleba in to play for us. So if we have to go out and spend big on Baleba, go out and spend big on Baleba. Get the deal done. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, Amorim's system is really rigid and doesn't get the best out of the players. And we need to see, bro. We need to see, bro. Wesley, we need to see, mate. We need to see first. Do you know what I'm saying? I would say just I wanted him sacked after the final, but he's not going to get sacked. There's no point me coming on here and saying get him out, screaming to get him out. Can't be asked to do that. So yeah, I will just patiently wait. We are getting a goalkeeper. We're going to get. I hope we get Emi Martinez. We need to sell players first, though, innit? That's another topic of the show. Who's getting sold first? Is it going to be Garnacho? We know that he's wanted by Chelsea, Napoli, and Arsenal apparently have interest in him, although I don't believe that for 1 second, really. Who else? Højlund is going to go out on loan, I think, to Inter. Sancho, I don't really know because only Turkish teams are coming for Sancho. Rashford, I believe, will get done at the end of the window because Barcelona FC take ages to register players. So Barcelona, yeah, I don't think they're going to get that deal done until the end of the window. So I think we'll be waiting for Rashford. I think we'll be paying his wages until the end of the window, 100%. Who else? Anthony will get done soon. Especially if Leverkusen go in for him. They'll go in for him after Verts. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think Rashford, Sancho, and Anthony will go on the preseason tour? Maybe Sancho will. I don't see Rashford. I don't see Amorim letting him go. Rashford go on it. Casemiro ain't getting sold. Smash the likes and subscribe. People, big up to Godfrey, bro. Casemiro ain't getting sold because we haven't got any buyers for him. If someone else comes in for him, maybe he'll get sold. We haven't got any buyers for him. I don't see Rashford going on the preseason tour. Sancho might. That's a maybe. And Anthony, I think Anthony might be sold by then. So I don't, because Betis are apparently going to move in. Betis are going to preparing a bid for him. So you're saying, you've seen the Fab tweet about Gyokeres? No, I haven't. Is it now? Let me have a look. He's Saudi in order to sell Casemiro. Yeah, and they don't want to go in for him. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was on his YouTube channel. Someone said it. Yeah, I saw that earlier. He just tweeted it now, but I did see it earlier. Someone else tweeted it. That the first one is 65 million with add-ons, but now they want under 100 million euros, but not 65 million. Gyokeres described as furious. Yeah, Gyokeres is fuming. Gyokeres is angry at Thingy, bro. That's fair, because they're trying to scam an extra fucking 10 million out of him, 15 million out of him, after he's just given him fucking 97 goals, 2 league titles, saying ridiculous fucking seasons, and they want to do him over like that. What a prick that sporting director is. What a prick. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to wrap up soon. I'm going to see who I can redirect to. Manchester United should sell some more players to bid from Gyokeres. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I said that anyways. I said that when the news dropped, I dropped in the group chat to Will and that. I said we won't get them done this window, and I'm right, because obviously the window's just ended yesterday. We have to sell players first, innit, before we can buy him. I think Mbeumo and Cunha can be done, but Gyokeres and other players, that we have to sell players first, because there's no point getting an overblated wage bill, and you could get done for PSR. Then we have to sell a Garnacho, sell an Anthony, Sancho, whoever, sell someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Sell someone, raise some type of funds for Gyokeres. We're using Gyokeres as a smokescreen, trying to drive that price down for Sesko. Just wish we would have banned the Sesko deal. Maybe that is an assessment. No, but that is a fair assessment, to be fair. We've got 60 people inside, though, man. Hit the sub button if you're new, people. We are 5 subscribers away. I'm 5 off 30 reacts. I'm 5 off 1,030 subs. So hit the sub button if you're new. When do you expect to hear we go from Mbeumo? I to be honest, I said I thought it'd be done on Sunday. Then I thought it'd be done on Monday. Just I'll wait to the end of the week, because the window opens again in 6 days, doesn't it? The window opens again at 6. When's the new kit get released, by the way? It's the 16th, isn't it? All right, let me just type up Man United on the fucking, because I know they tweeted this shit. Man United, they tweeted it. When does a new kit get released? 12. It's today. The new kit gets released today. The new kit gets released today. Oh shit, never mind. The new kit gets released today. What's your thoughts on Mainu, on the future of Mainu? Has his progress stalled? Do you think he'll be implemented next season? He better be, because I was watching him earlier, watching some old games back last season. What a fucking player, mate. What a fucking player. What a fucking player, bruv. We need a goalkeeper who's reliable. Emi Martinez, get it done. Berta is used to these type of deals. He's got Soloff through the same way I'm calling it now. He's going to Arsenal. All right, mate. We'll see, won't we? Who are you getting on the back this time? I'm probably going to get... I'm not getting... To be fair, I probably will get that away kit, but it's fucking dreadful, innit? Fucking purple. Ugh. But I'll probably get... I'll get Ahmad. I'll get one with Ahmad on the back. I'll get one with Cunha on the back. And one with Mainu on the back. But I might get the third kit twice. I bet, yeah, might get the third kit twice because it's fucking sick, innit? You know what I'm saying? But your Manchester United kit's from... What do you mean? But your Man United kit's from Adidas or the O2? What do you mean, bro? Gyokeres. Gyokeres is a great shout, but we have to wait till that actually happens, isn't it? Yeah, Gyokeres is a great shout. Yeah, could get Gyokeres, but I'd rather get Cunha. I wanted Cunha last year, innit? I mean, I'm happy with getting Gyokeres as well if we end up getting him. But yeah, right now, current players, because Cunha's a current Man United player. He's actually signed for Manchester United. He's a Man United player. So yeah, I'd say with that. But listen, Manu is used to, bro. We might be cooking with Diesel. Who's better, bro? But yeah, Manu's sick, bro. Like, this guy's a sick footballer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Absolute elite footballer. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably get the long sleeve third kit. I always get short sleeve, to be honest with you. I'll probably... I don't think I've ever got long sleeve in my life. I don't think I've ever got a long sleeve kit. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyways, before I wrap up, yeah, this is my old Man United kit, yeah? For those of the people that sit there and try and tell me, Shay will know this instantly, yeah? For those people that sit there and try and tell me, you're too young, you've never seen Man United win a Premier League title. Does anyone know what year this kit's from? Rooney on the back. Look, it's a kid size, mate. Look how fucking tiny the thing is. Fucking like 10 to 11 or some shit. Look, Rooney on the back. What year is this kit from? 2011. Nope. I have another one as well. I've got a home one. Got a home kit as well. Do you know what I'm saying? 20 short sleeves for pricks. Who else is... Oh, fucking hell. All right. Cheers, Wesley. Who else beyond Cunha we actually signed? No one. No, it's not 14-15. Shay, bro. It's similar to the 14-15, but this... Shay, look at the sponsor. We had Chevrolet in 2014-15. Yeah, we had Chevrolet in 2014-15. This is... Can anyone know what kit this is? Rooney scored against West Ham in that kit. I remember that. What year, bro? What year? Halfway line goal. That was the Chevrolet one, though. Rooney halfway line goal. West Ham. No. It's not that kit. That's the Chevrolet. That's Chevrolet, innit? Yeah, that is Chevrolet. Yeah, we had Chevrolet in 14-15. This is... Go on, chat. I need someone to guess it, man. What season is this kit from? This is not... Because Chevrolet... Wayne Rooney... Van Gaal's first season, we played under Chevrolet. We didn't play under AON. Bro, to be fair, Barron's kind of got it in it. He's put 2013. It is 2013. Yes, it's 2012, 2013. Yeah, the last time we won the league. This was the away kit. Shay, do you remember when we scored? Do you remember Van Persie's? I think he's got a hat trick actually against Southampton. Do you remember that game? Hat trick against Southampton, 12-13. That was him. That was him. Yeah. What other games did we play in that kit? I can't remember if I think I got the home kit for it as well. The home kit might have been the next year, to be fair, 13-14. I'm gonna get Vert's home kit when his number is etc. That's away kit. Luis Diaz if he stays. Not Mo Salah. And my first thought was 2013, but 2011 first. Yeah, it was 2013, bro. 08 or 9. No, not 08 or 9, bro. 08 or 9 we had AIG, didn't we? I think we had a very similar. Yeah, we did. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But the thing that was hold on. Let me just show you guys. Yeah, Man United away kit. Because hold on, kit. Look, I know exactly what's different. Away kit 14, 15. Look. Let me show you guys. So the difference is, is this kit has one got Chevrolet, the tick's red. No, sorry, the tick's red, right? The tick's red. The badge is normal. This badge is different. Look, this badge is different. It's black and white, and the tick's black as well. And the collar is red. The collar is red on this one. The collar on that one's black. So there's the differences, and obviously Chevrolet as well. The kit, that's the kit. Yeah. Quanfield, bruv. Didn't he score twice? He scored twice that game, man. We absolutely destroyed them that game, bruv. We bopped them off the park, mate. I remember most of our kits because of goals people have scored in them. Yeah, look. Just as you said that, look. I had a 1 matter kit. I think it was 16-17 or 15-16. One of them seasons I had a 1 matter kit. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to see who I can direct to. When I go to London next month, the missus says hello. Tell your missus I said hello as well. Hello back. Hello, Wesley's missus. When I go to London next month, I want to go to that shop where they sell classic football shirts. I need to sell one of mine because I've got a fucking PSG top, long sleeve, doesn't fit me, right? And I didn't even mean to. I bought the wrong one. Bought the fucking wrong one. But yeah, we're gonna raid Liam. We're gonna raid Liam. We're gonna say stay live. Stay live. Stay live. We'll just raid him real quick. Madrid 99. No, Madrid 2011-12 is the best set of kits I think I've ever seen, or definitely out there with the best set of kits I've ever seen. Madrid 2011-12 is some of the best kits you obviously type. If you ever want, I'll type up right now. Madrid 11-12 kits. Chat. Oh my days. These kits were the best kits you will ever see. The new Madrid, I haven't seen it. Madrid is cold. PSG Jordan kits are sick. But these ones, bruv, look at this. First you got this red one. Looks fucking sick. Yeah. Proper. That's a proper kit. Yeah. The home, oh my days. The home kit. Oh my days. The win. Oh mate. Gold. Oh my gosh. And then the away kit as well. Ronaldo, look. He looks so different then, doesn't he? Obviously, because he's younger, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? This is just nostalgia right now. I'm looking at this picture and I'm starting to feel a bit nostalgic feeling. Search up 2015 Dragon Kit. 2050. I think I've seen this one. Dragon Kit. What kits you got other than United? I got that PSG one. I've got a few PSG ones because I got them from Turkish market, but the one I don't actually use is the wrong one. I've got a Messi Argentina kit. I think that's it. I might have one more. To be fair. Could be wrong. I don't really know. Can't really think of one. That kit's sick. I remember this one. Ronaldo aged so much in those 3 years. Look how hench he looks. He looks so much more hench. Do you buy authentic jerseys or replicas? I buy authentic, bro. This one's authentic. Look, it says it here, bro. I don't ever buy rep. To be fair, I bought the PSG kits from the Turkish market. Other than that, yeah, everyone's authentic. I'll buy it from the club shop or something. But let me type up Madrid 99 before I wrap up. Madrid 99 kits. Nah, for me 11-12's better. I mean, it's similar to 11-12, isn't it? Adidas. Similar to 11-12. This one's similar to 11-12. But nah, for me that one is the other one's is better. But listen, let me wrap up and just set this free direct up. Content. Ooh, she offers me protection. And whether I'm right or wrong. That's not the wrong thing. Hold on. How the fuck am I? Where's my redirect, bro? Oh, I do editing. Customization. Yeah. Redirect. There you go. And me thinking my favourite kit is 0908 Torres. This thing's a myth though about Torres and Vidic. This thing's a myth about Torres and Vidic and the downfall, the waterfall, wherever it may take me. That's something just stuck in my head. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up. We're going to send you over to Liam, the Bayern View. Make sure you hit him with Touchline Raid. Make sure you spam Touchline Raid. Yeah, subscribe to him. Like his stream up. And yeah, man, thanks for 1,000 subs. We'll be live again tomorrow. Bless up. Bless up, people. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with Touchline Raid. Remember, Touchline Raid on the Bayern View. I'm out, people. Bosh.